Hey family, I'm Stephanie Wade. I'm Habasa, helping your brothers and sisters in Africa. I'm also the Creole Griotist, and I'm in Galveston, Texas now. And the Little Cove, y'all, I can call it Little Cove, because I actually need to wear a jacket and my wrapper. See, I got my jacket on, and I have my wrapper, my Maasai blanket. And that actually has me comfortable out here. My garden site, y'all. My garden is just this little tiny garden. I'll turn it around in a minute so you can see. Hold on. Yes, y'all. Compared to my garden in Jambanjili in the Gambia, this is nothing but a little tiny box. It's a little raised garden bed. And what you see now is the garden soil that I added to it, because it gets loose and it comes out of the sides, y'all. And so ever so often you have to refill it with more garden soil. So I did. I actually bought some organic soil yesterday and some other soil where you just level it. But I think it actually is fine like it is for planting okra in Galveston. You don't really use the regular soil much because it has seashells under it, because all of Galveston Island is raised up since the 1900 storm. So if you want to do a garden, you actually have to do your raised bed. If you don't do the raised bed, then you have to do your containers. The only thing that can make it otherwise sometimes is trees, like your fig tree. Sometimes banana trees, they got cut down though, because they died over the winter time. But this is my tomato plant that I bought at the nursery the other day. Hopefully it'll make it, y'all. And I think it has leftover maybe peppers from last year too, because I had cherry tomatoes in here. And I also had cayenne hot peppers. So I don't know if this is the cayenne hot peppers or not, y'all, not until they start making it. And see, one of the plants wanted to live so much that this little soft bag had holes in it. And it actually grew out of the hole. So I only know what it is when it starts fruiting and declaring itself. I just bought these at the nursery the other day. I don't know if they're going to even make it, but that's cabbage. This is a plant from one of my sisters, just a flower. It's another flower back here, y'all. And this is a lettuce I bought from the nursery the other day, too. I don't know if it's going to make it. Hopefully it will. But you see, I have them in containers, just containers. This one used to have a baby banana tree, but it died while I wasn't here. So we're gonna still use the container, y'all. We have to keep going. Keep going. My rose tree, it lived. Rose bush, it lived. I'll just have to refill the bottom with that topsoil later, because it got a lot of space. But it's green, y'all, so it's okay. Some things live no matter what it want to live so much. So survival. Y'all, what I'm gonna plant today is okra. It's a clumsome spineless okra. And then I have the red burgundy okra. I have blue bonnets, y'all. I'm gonna actually try to plant my blue bonnets here. Why not? Have 2 packages of blue bonnets, so I sure hope they make it. I have some that I brought to other places to see if they'll live over there, but I love blue bonnets when they come up. They're really wildflowers, and they're in the mountains and Austin and those other places, and they just come up at certain times of the year, and then they go back away until the next year. They're annuals. And it says on here too, annual full sun. So we'll see, y'all. I'm going to try my best to plant this today. Hold on. Well, I watered the soil first. You won't be able to tell the difference pretty much, but I did. It's the with it with the water containers, and then I'm just gonna take my time and plant the okra seeds. I'll put 3 of them in each hole. The seeds for the burgundy okra, kind of small, but that's how they look, y'all. There you go. The seeds from the okra, I'll put 3 in one hole. That's all I did, y'all. I used my finger to put the hole in, and then I just put the 3 seeds inside of the hole. And then I'm just covering them up with a little dirt. That's all. Okra just need to be covered up just a little bit. Well, y'all, I'm finished planting the first package of okra. The next one will be the clumps and spineless, which are the green ones. I'll plant those, y'all, and then I think I'll just hold off on the planting the bluebonnets. Just keep the seeds for now, because I think we all need to have a collection of seeds for our library, so when we're ready to plant them, we'll have them. Because sometimes, y'all, now and in the near future, you're not going to be able to find the seeds that you want. So you need to start a library of all the seeds that you actually want. All the non-GMO seeds, start saving them, so you'll have a seed library to share with other people, as well as for your own later plantings. Well, guys, I'm gonna mark this on my calendar, the day that I planted it, and then I'll just keep watching it about every week, you know. And whenever the ground seems a little dry, just add a little bit more water to it. So maybe twice a week I'll water it. This is just one time for the week, so it'll have to be, you know, 3-4 more days before I put any more water on it. I did turn around and put a little bit more water in here because it's windy out here, and I didn't want my seeds to blow away because the soil wasn't wet enough to keep the seeds in. So yes, I did water it again, just to make sure that it's nice and wet. So we'll see, y'all, what grows, what doesn't, and eventually we'll find out what these green plants are that's in here. Find out if it's weeds or if it's actual plants that's good for something. We'll see. Here's my little garden stool that I sit on. My garden stool is comfortable enough, y'all, but it's almost like when you get down, you're like, I'll fall in and I can't get up. But I can get up. It just takes me a little while. And it's close to my garden, so if I need to, I can lean on it and push up some. Don't have to help us like I did in the Gambia. Not everybody is motivated to do things, y'all. That's what one of my cousins told me before, Junior, because I was comparing myself to my classmates, you know, that we had the same advantages, blah, blah, blah. And he told me, he said, Stephanie, not everybody is like you. You have to remember that. Not everybody is like you. So I thought about it and said, just because people have the opportunity, don't mean that they was born with the potential. Sometimes we want to give people the benefit of a doubt. But maybe it was true about the 10%. 10% out there hungry for a better opportunity. And so they hungry They are willing to work hard to make things happen. And so they do everything they need to do to get ready for the opportunity. And if the opportunity comes, they're ready to just hold on for dear life and work with that opportunity. Y'all, I'm visualizing real hard going back to the Gambia, but one step at a time, y'all. I'm just making sure that the projects is getting funded. And all I can do is say to you all, share these videos, thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. Leave me a good comment. Ask me questions about permaculture. About a little of the permaculture going on in Gambia. And whatever's on your heart from the Most High, whether it's $1 or $2, or whatever the Most High say do, we'll be grateful. And we will use the money on our ongoing projects, y'all. Right there in Jambanjelly. You know, when we just get the people to the place and from the place and maintaining the place and everything is covered in that budget, y'all. Whenever we buy more trees, plant more seeds, have the land manager water when we're not there, it's all cost, y'all. And we use 100% of any and all funds, plus I add the rest personal, because it's a grassroots organization, y'all. One day, we'll be self-sustaining with what we grow on the land, y'all. And I'm praying that day will be soon, like within the next couple of years or so. And of course, when we open it up to the public and people can come in and learn about permaculture and see perfect examples of coming from nothing to something for our project. And even this little box I have in the back of my house in Galveston, it looked like nothing, y'all. And now it looks a little bit like a pretty or nothing, because I cleaned it up, turning over the soil, so whatever little weeds become nutrients for the soil. Added more soil to make the bed a decent height and to replenish it. And then I planted my seeds, y'all. Watered before, watered after. It already have nutrients in the soil that I added to plant food. So we'll see, y'all, what the okra do. I'm gonna pray over this okra, y'all, and hope that I have a nice okra harvest in the coming months. I hope you out there planting seeds, whether it's chilly or not. Now, if you got snow, plant in a container inside your house. Don't freeze the little plants, y'all. Don't freeze them. But if you have the nice sunshine like I do, use containers. Use your little raised garden bed. Plant it in the soil if you're lucky enough to have good soil where you stay and not seashells like here. Well, y'all, I got my beans in there cooking. Had them cooking all night because Creoles, we like our beans mushy, y'all. So I want to have a nice red bean gravy, have a little beef sausage in it, cook my chicken wings, bake them in the oven, you know. Got a little rice in there, but it can also have more cooked today and some cornbread. But anyway, y'all, until the next time, peace, peace, power to the people. And I'm out, y'all. Bye.